Welcome to day 4 of the You're Sweet Without the Sweets challenge. Can you believe that you're over halfway there? I want to applaud you for showing up for yourself. I want to applaud you for putting yourself at the top of your priority list. That is so powerful. I would love to know, first of all, today, what is going awesome in your life? Tell me, what are you celebrating? Put it in the Facebook group so we can all celebrate together. When everybody is putting everything that's going well in their life, that is one big celebration. All right, and tell me, how did your pantry inventory go? What did you find lurking in your pantry, in your refrigerator, in your freezer? Were you surprised at all the products with added sugar? Did you throw anything out? I would love to hear from you and let me know if you're struggling with anything. I'm here to help you. I'm here to support you. And so are all of the other Facebook group members. Whatever you're struggling with, I'm here to help. Let's kick sugar in the butt together. So let me know what's going on, both the good and the stuff that you're struggling with. All right, so today I want to build on our motivating factors and talk to you about pleasure. And you're probably thinking, Carol, what does pleasure have to do with manifesting my goals? Well, let's break it down. First, we have our habits, which are the automated choices or routines that we make on a daily basis that determine our quality of life. Therefore, manifesting goals is based on our habits. These actions we take on a daily basis that determine who we are. Pleasure is what drives our habit loops because habits are built on what feels most pleasurable to us. Our human seeking brain is a pleasure seeking machine. We always choose what's most pleasurable. If it feels best to wake up at 5 a.m. for a workout, we'll do that. But if it feels best to press the snooze button on the alarm clock, then we're going to do that. Now, if you have to be somewhere by a certain time and you hate being late, then it's probably going to feel more pleasurable to wake up than to press the snooze button again. Pleasure is a relaxation state. It's optimizing for metabolic burn. Since pleasure drives our habit loops, if we change what pleasure is linked to in our brain, we can exponentially increase our motivation for following through. This is one of the secrets to building healthy habits that stick. Instead of reaching for sugar when you get stressed, try exercise or movement. Moving your body is a great stress reliever. Every time you exercise, you increase your body's production of endorphins, which are the feel-good hormones. Any exercise you do helps you fend off the effects of stress in addition to the other benefits of exercise. And you don't have to do a full workout all at once to get the great benefits of movement of the endorphins. If you want to get 30 minutes of exercise every day, you can break it up into 2 15-minute sessions or 3 10-minute blocks of time. And find something that is fun. If you enjoy it, you're going to do it. Think about what you did as a kid. Guess what I did? I hula hooped. So now, this is a weighted hula hoop. I hula hoop if I'm watching TV or if I'm on a Zoom meeting and I don't have to take notes. You can bet I'm hula hooping. So what did you do as a kid? What was fun? Do that. Try that. Have you ever skipped? Remember when we skipped on the playground? Try skipping. It's a great cardio workout. Actually, doing just a workout isn't enough because we're not meant to just sit. Exercise and heart health research conducted at the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center found that people who move more in their day-to-day activities have better cardiac function and have a lower risk of disease. And according to the doctors and researchers, sitting itself is not the lone culprit. It's the biological and metabolic processes that happen in the body when there's prolonged sitting, independent of how much other physical activity is done throughout the day. So prolonged sitting has been shown to negatively impact things like our blood fats, our cholesterol, our blood sugar, resting blood pressure, and the appetite hormone leptin. Not only does too much sitting lead to changes in our posture, it can lead to degenerative arthritis and joint problems. And it also slows down our circulation, our digestion, and our heart function. Standing activates muscles so excess amounts of blood glucose don't hang around in the bloodstream and are instead absorbed into the muscle. Other studies have correlated work related stress with faster biologic aging and heart disease, making it even more important to get the heart blood pumping. Exercise also moves stress hormones like cortisol out of the bloodstream quicker. Now, cortisol is our main stress hormone. It works with our brain to control our mood, our motivation, our fear, and it fuels our fight or flight instinct. We need it to get it out of our bloodstream so the body doesn't always stay in that fight or flight mode. Because when you do that, you're always in that low level stress state. The heart has to work a lot harder if you're not moving. Movement aids our cardiovascular system, our blood supply, our lymph system, and circulation through all of our major organs. And that's not as effective when we're sitting. And you'll even find, have you found that when you sit a lot, you get indentations from your socks on your legs? That's another sign that the body is starting to struggle to get blood back to the heart. So it's important to stand and move around throughout the day. You can't just rely on your workout in the morning and then sit all day long. You need movement all day to make sure your blood is circulating, your heart is pumping. So take those little mini breaks and do some kind of exercise. Like I said, pull out a hula hoop, do that, do something fun. So share your ideas in the Facebook group. What are some ways you can incorporate movement into your day, in not only in your workout, but throughout your day? Let's all help each other and come up with ideas that we can incorporate into our lives. And now we're going to talk about how to reduce stress anytime, anywhere. And the good news is it takes less than 2 minutes to de-stress your body. So you can be stress-free anywhere, anytime. Would you like to know how to do this? I thought so. Well, what we're going to do is trick your central nervous system. The shortcut to turn off stress and activate your physiological or your psychological relaxation response is conscious breathing. When we're in a stress state, if we're consciously adopting the deep and rhythmic breathing pattern characteristic of the relaxed state, we fool our central nervous system. The brain is saying like, hey, I thought I was a nervous wreck, but I am breathing like a relaxed person, so I must be relaxed. I have watched many people cure heartburn, constipation, and fatigue by regularly using this simple technique. So when you're craving sugar, ask yourself if you're stressed. And if the answer is yes, you're going to pause and do this next exercise that we're going to do together. It takes about 2 minutes out of your day, maybe a little more. So what this is called the 5-5-7 breath. And basically, you're taking a big breath in through the nose to a count of 5. You're holding it for a count of 5, and then you're releasing it again through the nose for a count of 7. 5-5-7. Again, inhale for 5, hold for 5, exhale for 7. So that exhale is a little bit longer than the inhale. You get all of the air out of your lungs. Now we're going to do this together. So go ahead and put your pen down if you're taking notes. And I would love for you to sit comfortably with a tall spine and your feet flat on the floor. And go ahead and close your eyes. So we're going to try a few of these breaths to turn on the relaxation response and fire up our metabolism and relax our body. So all together, through the nose, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the air out. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And do this on your own. Relax your shoulders if they're up towards your ears. Relax your forehead. Tongue on the bottom of your mouth. Just listening to my voice. And as you continue this conscious breathing, steady rhythm, scan your senses. And when you inhale, notice the scent and the temperature in your nose and the reds and oranges of your eyelids. Feel your elongated spine, your softened shoulders, your softened jaw. Feeling your butt on the chair and your feet planted on the ground. Just listen to the sound of my voice. And as you exhale, notice how the air is warmer than it is when you inhale. Keep breathing and scanning, tuned into a heightened awareness. Relaxing your jaw, relaxing your face. Invoke all of your senses. All right. You can come back to the room now. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, wiggle your butt on the chair, and open your eyes. How did that feel? Are you relaxed? You can do this anywhere, anytime. If you're in a tense meeting, do your 5-5-7 breath. You can do it with your eyes open. Are you nervous about something? Do your 5-5-7 breath. If you're stressed, do it then. If you can't sleep, do it then in bed, and you'll find that you can relax yourself. And now let's talk a little bit about sleep. When we're looking for an energy boost, many times we turn to sugar or caffeine. And the problem with that is, as opposed to trying to energize ourselves because we're tired, we're not focusing on the real problem, which is lack of sleep. When you have that caffeine or sugar late in the day or in the evening, that can promote you not being able to sleep because too much sugar at night overstimulates you. It gives you quick energy for activity, but that's not what you need at night. Our bodies are designed to shut down toward the end of the day. And sugar actually uses up magnesium, which is what you need for sleep. So, one of the things I would love for you to do is what I call the power down hour. What I would love for you to do is, first of all, you need to determine when you need to get up the next morning. So, what time do you need to wake? Adults ideally get 7 to 9 hours of sleep. That's what we're shooting for, 7 to 9 hours. So, what time do you need to wake up? Back that up, 7 to 9 hours. So, whatever time that is, back that up one more hour. So, the hour between when you're going to go to bed and that hour before that is the power down hour. You want to turn off all electronics 1 hour before you want to go to bed. You see, the blue light in our electronics messes with our melatonin. So we don't know when we're supposed to get tired. So we need to get all of those electronics out of our day 1 hour before we go to bed. And you're probably freaking out a little bit, like, how can I put my phone down an hour before bed? You can do it. With practice and discipline, you can do it. And what do you do instead of watching TV or looking at the computer or looking at your phone? You can do something for you. How about read a book? How about take a nice long bubble bath? How about writing a letter to somebody? How about giving yourself a facial? There are so many things you can do to relax yourself. You could also journal. And I have a little homework for you that goes along with that journaling, and I'm going to share that with you now. And I call it End the Day with Productivity. So what this is, there's one for 7 days. So this is a week. I would love for you to do it. This first part here, you'll notice that this is not a fillable PDF. Why do you think that is? Because we're turning off all electronics. I'm forcing you to use pen and paper here so you can journal at this top part everything in your mind, everything that you have to do. So your to-do list for tomorrow, what's troubling you? What's bothering you? What's making you happy? Get it all down here. If you get all the junk out of your brain, it's safely on paper. You can read it tomorrow morning. It will be there and it's safe and you won't forget it, but it won't be bouncing out and around in your mind, keeping you from falling asleep. And then after you get all the junk out of your brain, I want you to journal the answer to these 4 questions. What am I grateful for? What am I proud of? What did I do right today? Because we mostly focus on what we did wrong. And what do I want to attract? And that could be anything. It could be a day without sugar. I want to attract positive people in my life. I want to attract a wonderful rescue dog. It could be anything, but just put that out there. So what am I grateful for? What am I proud of? What do I want to do right today? And what do I want to attract? Again, there's one for 7 days. Try this. My clients tell me it works wonderfully. Because you know what happens? When you get all the junk out of your brain that you don't have to worry about because it's safe on that piece of paper, and you end the day on a positive note, when you lay your head down, your mind is clear and you're able to relax and fall asleep. It's amazing. Try it. Let me know how it works for you. I'd love to hear. I hope you found today's session helpful. I know that it's one of my, I say all of them are my favorite, and I guess they all are. That's why I'm doing them. Tell me how the journaling goes. I'd love to hear if it works for you. And again, share everything in the Facebook group. Let's support each other. And I'm here to support you if you need my help in office hours. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about a method for making our habits permanent, and it's my SNAP method. In your journal, write what insights or appreciations or what did you learn from today's session, and share it in the Facebook group. I'd love to hear it. And what appreciation do you have for yourself? Don't forget, you're at the top of your priority list and you should appreciate yourself. Okay, everybody, it's been a pleasure. I will see you tomorrow, day 5. And until then, have a great day. Goodbye.